Previously on Lion Moms.
You raped her. And goodness knows how many others.
Natalie, kill the feed!
If you still don't bring his grades out, not only will I tell Miss Chang what I know, I'll make sure that you never teach again.
We're gonna go rob a store. How are we supposed to get out without getting caught?
Dear Margaret, I'm sorry, I don't want to mess around anymore. So I'm going to be honest. I like you.
It's called a Faraday cage. Magnetic materials absorb magnetic force, thereby creating a shield around it.
And that's when I figured out our exit strategy.
I'm done wasting my time. The only way you will ever pass your PSLE is if the school burns down.
Miss Sim, what happened?
I don't know. I was working late and then the fire alarm just suddenly went off.
And why are the police here?
Well, the fire brigade called when they suspect foul play, especially for a big building like this.
Foul play?
Yep. 99% of the time, it's an accident, but it's better to be sure. By the way, did you notice other suspicious people in the school?
Henry! What happened? Did you find him?
Calm down, please. Who are you?
He's our janitor. Uncle Pat, who is Harry? Is he a student?
There's no one inside. We checked every corner of the room.
Henry!
I can't say goodbye to the feeling. I've hit the ceiling one more time. Keep aiming high, always reaching for the sky. Ooh, the skies, day and night, reaching higher and higher. It feels like flying, don't it?
Bro, we'll look damn stupid with our bags all wrapped up like this. The shop owner will notice for sure. You dummy. The aluminium foil goes on the inside, not the outside. See? Oh. The aluminium blocks the signals from the security tag, so when we leave, the alarm won't go off. You sure not? The foil is so thin. It's too easy. That's why we have to test it today, to be sure. See you after school.
Kai? Kai, what are you doing there?
Somebody was selling ice cream. I told them that we already have a lot. Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
I'm gonna study with Nabila and Hillary later, okay? We'll just stay back in school so you can pick me up after work.
I don't know, Kai. I mean, your exams are already next week.
Please? I'm studying so much better with them. They're so good at explaining things.
All right. But come inside. Your father's not going to be here for another 10 minutes. There's no point in you waiting outside, okay?
Thanks.
What's this? I thought your clothes smelled like smoke yesterday. Are you smoking?
No.
Then? Tell me, Amos.
Miss Chang,
Oh, hi, Mrs. Tang.
I'm so glad to see you. I've been meaning to apologize. It was awful what you went through with KP Ho. I was wrong to doubt you.
Thank you.
See you.
Take care.
What was that about? Did she have info about the fire?
No, she wanted to apologize for not believing me.
Wow. That must have felt good.
It did.
Finally, people are beginning to see the truth.
Thanks to you.
It's all you. You were very brave, Grace. You held on to the truth about his abuse even when no one believed you.
I just wish that the National Education Authority felt the same. They sent me a message this morning. The inquiry is going ahead.
But I'm sure they've seen the news, right?
It doesn't matter. It's not even about KP Ho. It's about what I said when I first applied. I should have just told them the truth that I had a child.
How is that even wrong?
The rules don't have to be right. They just have to be followed.
You started a fire in school? But why, Amos?
I heard the teacher say there were papers there. I thought if the PSLE papers burn, the exams would be cancelled.
They wouldn't store the PSLE papers there. They were probably some practice tests. And even if they were the PSLE papers, you think they'll cancel the PSLE forever? They will just print more! Amos!
But Miss Sim said that the only thing that could save me before the exams was if the school burned down.
She was exaggerating! What can we do now? What can I do?
I could run away and never go back to school. There's no point me taking the exams anyways. I'll just fail everything.
You shut up! I don't want to hear another stupid idea out of you! In fact, I don't want you talking to a single soul about this, you understand? You better keep your mouth shut till I figure out how to fix this!
Intentional? But yesterday you said it was an accident.
I thought it was until we studied the evidence more closely.
What evidence?
You see, outside of the kitchen, accidental indoor fires are usually electrical. But this one started far away from any wires and power points, near the window. Take a look. Uncle Pat said he locked up for the night. The windows had just been painted and they were closed.
Yes, the painters came that morning and we told students and staff not to touch them.
Except when we arrived at the scene, this one was open.
What is this?
A partial handprint, and the window had been opened from the outside. And directly underneath that window, we found a muddy shoe print.
Please, Inspector, let me look into this. I know my school well and I will investigate without disrupting any of our activities any further. PSLE is next week.
I know. My granddaughter goes to Charleston too. Okay, since there were just minor damage and that there were no other injuries involved, I will leave this incident with you. But please, call me if you need any help.
Thank you, Inspector.
My break ends in 5 minutes. What was so urgent that you couldn't wait until...
Amos said, you told him to burn down the school. Do you want to talk to me about this? Or should I bring it up to Miss Chang?
I knew it.
So you admit to telling him that?
It is not my fault your son is too thick to take a joke.
This is not a joke, Miss Sim. Your career is at stake.
I wasn't the one who burned down the school. I was only in school because you demanded I give Amos private remedial against school policy. So, let's make sure the school doesn't find out. I'll keep my mouth shut. But if they ask me, I am not lying for you. I'm done with you and your stupid son, and you can fix your own damn problems.
This is our problem now, Miss Sim.
I'm sorry about your hamster, Uncle Pat.
I've kept Harry since he was a baby. Found him while I was cleaning the toilet.
He's a real escape artist. Small, but fast. My wife is allergic. That's why I kept him in school.
I was having dinner at the hawker center. Then I heard the alarm. I thought, there's no way it could be my room. But then I saw smoke.
Did you see anyone?
Yeah, a boy, running.
Who?
My eyesight isn't good. but he was tall. Will he be punished?
I've asked the police to let me investigate. I don't want to disrupt anything so close to PSLE.
And if you find out who did it?
It's up to the school if you want to press charges.
Hey, we are going for lunch. Do you want to join us?
I've got a bit of work to do. It's okay, you guys go ahead.
All right, sure.
Hey, Du.
Hey, I got your message. Nabila didn't say anything about staying back to study. Have I missed something?
No, but I think I might have. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You guys got everything?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Alright, today's just a test run to see if the floor works. We'll start from here. Only one of us should go in so the shop uncle doesn't recognize us later. I don't want to go in because I want to watch from outside to see if it's working.
If what's working? If what's working? Hello, Nabila. Hillary. You guys look different than I remember.
I was...
Don't even start, Kai. Your PSLE is days away and you're out here doing God knows what with God knows who. Do your parents even know you're out here wreaking havoc? Huh? I should call them right now, shouldn't I?
Mom!
Come on, we're going home. Move!
Did they mention the fire today?
Everyone was talking about it.
You didn't see anything, right?
I was totally quiet, like a statue.
Yeah. If everyone was talking about it and you stay quiet, won't you look even more suspicious?
I mean, I thought if they asked me a question, like Uncle Pat, he asked me if I saw anything that day.
The old cleaner whose room got burned? Why did he ask you? Did he see anything?
Don't worry, he asked around the same thing. And we all think he's crazy anyway. He's always walking around and muttering to himself.
Crazy? Crazy I can use.
Mommy, can I take a break from studying and watch some TV?
If you ever want to see a screen again, you better pray hard that the results are good.
Chips for this weekend's final revisions, fruit for the weekday. Fair? Step by step. Remember how I taught you before? It's the same thing here. Why don't you focus on your breathing first, and then when you're ready, we can come back to this. Don't rush.
But what if I still can't get it right?
I'm sitting right here. I know how to do the sound and I can teach you. Unless you find I'm too noisy.
No.
Then you know where to find me.
You're not getting away from me so easily.
Easy? You yelled at me in front of my friends.
And what exactly were you doing with those friends? Huh? What was so important that you had to lie to my face? I guess I was wrong to trust you.
Yeah, you were. I just acted like things were fine so you leave me alone. I don't care about my PSLE, and I don't care about you. Now can you get out?
Fine.
I already told you I don't want you here.
I don't care what you think of me, Kai. But I'm your mother, and I'm not gonna let you blow the most important exam you've ever taken. So I'm moving in.
But we already live together.
Not like this, we don't.
You can't sleep here. I need my privacy.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? But until the PSLE is over, you're stuck with me. Starting today, we're going to eat together, sleep together, and study together. Look, I care too much about you to let you ruin your own chances, okay? If the ratio was 5:6, how much did she spend on the fox? Okay, I'll read the question again. Now, Tracy buys some spoons and forks.
I'm done with looking down. People told me not to dream, to live in reality.
Stop peeking. Just breathe. It helps me feel relaxed when I'm feeling stressed. But I just feel so silly. But it doesn't make you feel stressed, right?
Don't tell me this one. Don't tell me this one. I know it. Circulatory.
Yes! All right, you did it, Kai.
If you do this, you'll be able to find a mess.
Mind if we join?
And does the mass of the seed leaves increase or decrease?
Decrease?
Does Daddy's drooling increase or decrease?
Huh? Increase, I guess.
Then once I pee, I can subtract it again to find the others.
Okay, let's do it.
No dinner for you until you finish your paper.
And the whole world is gonna know my name.
It's already late, Sam.
It's gonna know my name. Be who you are. No vision too small.
Need some help, boss?
There's no telling
Do you need some help?
I'll go from where I started.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah? That's good. Because I'm a nervous wreck.
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
Look, you've worked really hard, okay? So just go and do your best.
I don't need any insurance.
Good, because my offer is much better. I know you're just a few months away from retirement, and I can give you much more than you will earn in that time. All I need is for you to refresh your memory of what happened the day of the fire.
I don't understand.
You know, like how you accidentally left the incense stick burning in the room when you left, close enough to the papers that caught fire.
I'm an atheist.
A cigarette then, or vanilla scented tea light. Whatever it is, I don't care. As long as the fire is seen as an accident. Do that. Everything in this envelope, plus several more like this, are yours. What do you say, Uncle Pat?
Call me Patrick.
Mrs. Wang.
Hey! I thought that's mine.
Do your part, and I'll be in touch soon.
Did you see Uncle Pat outside just now? He was crying. My mom said he kept the hamster in the storeroom, inside an old shoebox. It died in a fire. Oh no, poor thing. Let's go. They're all queuing outside the hall.
For your ones, please. For your ones, please. For your ones.
The time is 9 a.m. You may start now.
Yeah, we'll need to change all of the graphics here to match the latest marketing campaign. We'll start with this shop, but then we'll move on to our shops in the east.
Mom!
Hey! I'll talk to you later. How was it? Tell me everything.
Oh, it's great. I answered all the questions. But there was one tricky question about opposites. But after talking to Dad and Nabila, I'm sure I got it all correct.
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you, Kai. Go on. I'll buy you a smoothie.
Okay.
He will never say it to you, but he told me that your coaching over the last few days made a big difference.
Really? I feel like such a dummy sometimes. I swear the curriculum is twice as hard as it was when we were kids.
You shouldn't doubt yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm glad the mugging was worth it. And I'm glad that Kai decided to give himself a chance. I know he hated it at first, but I think he remembered what it feels like.
What feels like?
Being good at something. He's come such a long way in such a short time.
You've come a long way too.
We feel doubt and fear and trouble, but we know we're not.
Why? What's the point? Hi, Lily.
Are you studying like a nerd or writing a letter to your imaginary boyfriend like a loser?
What else?
Your handwriting is ugly.
No! Your hair is disgusting and slimy. How hard is it to remember 2 sentences? Geez, even my goldfish is smarter than you.
Is she running away? Did we make the little baby cry?
Good luck for exams.
Thanks.
Bye, Felicia. Muffins. Muffins. Thank you, Uncle.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Cheer up, Kai. It'll be over before you know it.
Today's paper was hard.
I'm gonna do badly. I ran out of time and I wasn't able to check the last section.
Did you manage to do the bicycle question? I did, but I'm sure I'm wrong. I got so many decimal places.
Wait, what bicycle question?
It's the Tony one, where he pushes the bicycle across the field, and you have to use the circumference to find the distance.
Did you put your answers in kilometers or meters?
I don't remember this question. I must have missed it.
It was on the back page. It's okay, it's just one question, right?
The new literature teacher is like so scary.
I know, right?
She gives way too much homework.
And she's too strict.
Bro, she has eyes on the back of her head.
That one time I was drinking water in class. Turn around, immediately scolded me. Insane, man.
Well, no offense, dude. You do drink water pretty weird.
What does that mean?
Like, you kind of look like a fish.
Where does that come from?
Sorry, bro. Had to break it to you.
Come on.
Hey, you want to go to the arcade today?
Today? No, I can't today. I got tuition. Tomorrow works, though.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. Hey, Lucas, do you want to go to the arcade tomorrow after school?
Tomorrow? I can't. Got something on.
What you got on, Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas. Nothing. Hanging with any girls?
No.
My mom said he kept the hamster in the storeroom, inside an old shoebox. It died in a fire. Oh no!
Amos! What are you doing here? Amos, you know that area is strictly out of bounds. What were you thinking?
Sorry.
Do you know something about the fire?
No, I was just curious. They said a hamster died and I used to have one. Then my mom said I had to focus on my studies.
Amos, I need to see your shoes.
Why?
Anyone will do. The pattern matches.
What pattern?
It's hard to wash off, isn't it? They use very strong paint next to the window frame to prevent rust.
I need to go. I squash practice.
Amos!
I messed everything up. Lucky I'm here then.
Isaac?
Are you gonna call your mom on me? She's at work, as usual. Well, I mean, that's good. No one to nag. Yeah, but I did badly for the exam today. When they find out, they're gonna be so angry. I'll let everyone down. Again. Nah, you're too smart for that. Anyways, even if you do fail, so what? I failed plenty of things. And maybe it's even for the best. Because you know what happens when you ace your PSLE. What? O-levels, then A-levels, and then uni. Exams, exams, and more exams until you want to cough blood. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. See, I'm not so dumb, right? I thought you guys would hate me after my mom ruined our plans. Who says your mom ruined it? As far as I'm concerned, it's still on. As long as our evil genius is still on board. Tomorrow, after your paper, meet us all behind the shop. One last job before your lifetime of exams.
Hey, I'm sorry I got back so late yesterday. They've been so great with giving me extra leave to help you recently that when they had an emergency yesterday, it was...
Fine.
Hey, how was the paper yesterday? Grandpa said you seemed down.
It was fine. I was just tired.
You're almost there, okay? And I'm so, so proud of you. You're gonna do great.
Mom. Nabila asked me whether I can study at her house today. I know you said I can't go anywhere before PSLE is over, but...
No. No, you should go. And I think a change of scenery will help you too.
Thanks.
And hey, good luck for the exam today. Go.
That was for Harry.
Harry? Mrs. Wang. Please, come in.
Hey, I can't make it to your house today.
Huh? But my mom is picking us up from here.
My dad's gonna pick me up instead. He's already on his way. He has a new assessment paper he wants me to try.
Oh, okay. We'll miss you. Good luck studying. Let's go. Bye.
This is ridiculous. Hundreds of children have that brand of shoes. Thousands.
The culprit also left a handprint. You'll need turpentine to wash it off. Which is why Amos still has some paint on his hands.
Kids are always getting dirty.
So you won't have a problem with the police taking Amos's prints? I'm sure they'd be keen to know why you were offering the school janitor money.
This is outrageous. Miss Sim, tell her. Tell her what a good boy he is.
Miss Sim has also confirmed that Amos was in school with her, doing a practice test paper before the fire happened.
You sneaky snake. You manipulated!
Mrs. Wang!
Your language, please. Did you also tell her how you gave Amos the idea? How you told him he should burn the school down?
Why would I ever say that? Miss Chang, you can't believe a word she says. She would stoop to any level to get her son into Ensign High.
I would stoop? Who put Mrs. Daswani in the cast? I had nothing to do with that. She needed the remedial teacher gone so that she could cancel the remedial classes. She sabotaged the poor woman.
She wanted to rig the most effective teacher award against me, and she got people to cast fake ballots.
I rigged that so that you could win that stupid award.
I want it fair and square.
Ladies!
I don't know what transpired between the both of you, but one thing is clear to me. Amos did this. He set a fire in the school.
But she gave him the idea.
Excuse me? Miss Sim may have said something careless, but I cannot believe that any of my teachers will ask a student to commit such a serious act. Mrs. Wang, I'm sorry, but Amos will have to leave Charleston. I will allow him to return to finish his papers. But this will be permanent on his school record. But it's done. Take Amos from his class and go. Can you believe her? These rich parents think they can say or do anything they want. Mrs. Wang may not have the evidence to back up her claims, but the school will be watching closely from now on. Consider this your official warning, Miss Sim.
Oh, here he is. I'm Mastermind. I told you he wouldn't let us down. You got a foil? Yeah, of course. We're ready to rumble. All right, here's the plan.
Miss Sim!
dare you walk away from me? After you betray me and blabber to Miss Zhang? You ungrateful coward!
I have nothing more to say to you. Save your insult for somebody who cares.
Everything the students say about you is true. You are a mean, selfish bully who picks on others to make herself feel better. I should nominate you for the worst teacher award ever. Will you just shut up? Stop it! I'll let me go! Now so cheap! You are like a sleazy karaoke whore! You smell like a crazy old lady! Old lady? Yes! Good! Show you what's an old lady. Yes! Old lady! Don't do it! You're crazy! Stop!
Waiting for someone?
Oh, so you're my secret admirer? God, I am so stupid.
Get over yourself. I only wrote that because I knew you'd be interested. Well, if you don't want a free drink, then...
No, wait. I was just joking. I thought we weren't friends anymore.
I meant what I wrote. You're funny, you're nice, and... I really like you. Besides, you should have at least one friend who is a decent human being, right?
And that's you. Huh.
Who else?
But I'll try to get it right.
Hey Marcus, do you have the address of the game shop that Kai likes so much? No, work let me off early, so I thought I'd go down and get him a little something, you know, for working so hard. Do you have the address?
We don't have time to change the forwards, so I've come up with a backup diversion. Ethan, your job is to distract the shop uncle.
Hey, uncle, you got any rare monster go cards?
It's over there.
Keep him busy until it's time to go.
How do I know when it's time to go?
What do you mean? Kai will give the signal, Bodo. That's right.
So I just need to turn right here and... No, where's this stupid shop?
Come on.
Finally.
Hey, uncle, this is in mint condition. See? There's a scratch.
Hey, don't bother reading that. It's so boring.
Hey, don't bother my customer.
Uncle, I saw her stealing stuff. I'll help you catch her.
Hey, don't move! I'm calling the police!
Ethan, now. Let's go quickly before he comes back.
Okay. Hey, Kai, the phone worked.
Run! Run! Hey, it's dead. They stole my things.
What the hell's going on?
Mom, I'm sorry.
Give me your bag.
What?
Your bag! Give it to me. Run, okay? As far as you can. Once it's safe, call Dad. He'll come get you.
What about you?
Just go!
Hi, Inspector Liu. It's Grace Chiang. Regarding the fire, I've decided not to press charges. I'm satisfied that it was an unfortunate accident, and the school will cover the damages.
Miss Chang, the inquiry board are ready for you.
All right. I have to go, but thank you, Inspector.
proceed. Miss Chang, you are here to answer to some serious breaches of integrity. Everything you say is being noted and may be placed on your permanent record. Are you ready to proceed? Yes.
Stop! I surrender! I saw your head turn around. Knee down.
Mom, no.
I found this in the bush.
Miss, you are under arrest.